Hey guys, welcome to Get Inspired Spiritually. We resist change because our brains are wired that way. Emotional messages in the form of nerve impulses received from various parts of the body through nerves are connected to the limbic center of the brain. They have to pass through the limbic center to reach the prefrontal cortex where rational decision making happens. As per the National Institute of Health, the limbic system consists of the phylogenetically old limbic lobe and other subcortical structures and their connections. Although not empirically proven, the limbic system is a functional concept that may be employed to explain the various functions of brain. Most neurologists agree with the functioning of the limbic system. A dysfunctional limbic system is associated with many clinical manifestations such as epilepsy, limbic encephalitis, dementia, anxiety disorders, schizophrenia, and autism. Phylogenetically means in a way that relates to the evolutionary development and diversification of a species or group of organisms. Limbic center is the emotional center which facilitates emotional experiences. It is because of limbic center you experience emotions. It can be intense or it can be somewhat very feeble. Here's the diagram projecting the important parts of the brain, including the limbic center. We request you to please have a look at it. Limbic center is responsible for reflex action. When you touch something that's very hot, immediately without knowing you take back your hands. This is because this process of where you take back your hands is called reflex action, and limbic center is responsible for this. One of the most important characteristics of limbic center is is responsible for the panic attacks, seizures as an immediate response to stress. It could be in the form of stomach aches, headaches, ulcers, inflammations, so on. This is basically a subconscious response to stress, trauma, or any external or internal shocks. It is the way your brain protects your body from extreme emotional pains without sabotaging your body system. So whenever you want to bring in change, limbic center prevents you from taking actions or execute change. Your brain by nature interprets change as very painful experience. Example, you want to reduce the body fat by going for an early morning jog. So in the morning when you want to get up, you can't get up because your mind starts to give, you find it very difficult to get up, and you can't. Most of times you may not get up because and in the mind we are talking about the thought processes. Your mind will start to give excuses to not to wake up or just chill for one day. Why you want to get up. So all this, nothing but the wonderful actions or activities of the limbic center. So what is happening here is literally your brain is tricking you not to take action that is harsh, hard, or painful. Moments of decision happen to be the moments that define you and your destiny. So how do you tackle this? You need to develop habits to counter your subconscious resistance. In the book Atomic Habits, James Clear says that it is the atomic habits that you develop on day-to-day basis makes a huge difference in your life. James Clear says that an atomic habit is a regular practice or routine that is not only small and easy to do, but is also the source of incredible power, a component of the system of compound growth. Bad habits repeat themselves again and again. Not because you don't want to change, but because you have the wrong system for change. Changes that seem small and unimportant at first will compound into remarkable results if you are willing to stick to it for years. Life begins with adaptation, persistence, and patience. You need to be patient, persistent, and most importantly in this venture. And most importantly, you need to be adaptable. You are brought to life on the basis of these principles. patience, persistence, and remain alive because of the ability to adapt. Adaptability ensures that you stay alive, rigidity does the converse. It is the ability to adapt to new routines or environment that enables success. From the minute you popped out from the womb, you have adopted a lot. I know you are capable. You can adapt a lot more to become successful. It is the tiny choices you make in your daily lives that shapes your destiny. Harvard-based psychologist Bruce H. Lipton says your thoughts are like a computer program, which is programmed since your birth in certain ways or patterns. These thought patterns change as you grow up or with the time elapses. If you observe your thoughts mindfully, they are repeating themselves in certain patterns. There are a lot of factors that affect these thought programming. This includes environment, parents, friends, school, teachers. Basically, you are taught to listen to others, obey the orders of parents or teachers. If they program you in wrong ways, your life will be chaotic. Every person at every meeting is conveying you something or trying to program your thoughts, consciously or unconsciously. Most of the times they are unconscious. These programs may enable development or hinder development, but what you shouldn't forget is that you definitely have a choice to change or to think in certain predetermined ways. You can choose your thoughts, you can choose your actions. This is the power of choice. You need to be flexible to alter your routines and habits, most importantly to change your belief systems, thinking patterns, so on. Your only limit is your mind. Being flexible is a sign of intelligence. Bruce Lee says, "Be water, my friend. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless like water. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend." Apart from this, there are various other techniques to tackle the rigidity of mind. These include some of them include meta-cognition and neuroassociations. Metacognitive techniques helps you to tackle the rigidity of the mind. Metacognitive techniques are a set of psychological techniques that enable you to trick the brain before the brain tricks you. We have written in detail on this on our site, but soon we are going to post a video on this, so please stay tuned.